creation, information, procrastination. What rhymes with procrastination? Nobody does here do know. We're playing Spore because I thought it'd be a funny gimmick. Recently, I met the old Jacksepticeye, Sean, I don't know, I'm just repeating the word Sean at this point. I met him and we became best friends, and now he is on my wish list. Okay, so I've met Sean, met the old Jacker boy, and I want to play Spore. I want to create my own little army of Jacks running around and doing stuff. And at the same time, I want to tell the story of how I met Jacksepticeye. So let's do that. I'm going to get into the storytelling segment of this video, how I met him. But first we need to create our creature. This is little Jack Nut. Because he's a nut. If anyone gets that joke, you're gross. If you don't get that joke, then stay innocent. It's chill. Don't you worry about it. The story that I'm about to tell you is going to be split up in segments across the video. But in the meantime, let's get into the first part of how I met him. So as we go into the intro of here, as we're flying through the cosmos of space, as a little bit of extra, work, I occasionally go and film for people and businesses and stuff, and I do websites and adverts and all that jazz. I was filming at Tully's farm, and essentially what happened was Jack emerged from a rock, from an egg. Jack was waiting outside to the VIP area, right, because there's a VIP section of the Tully's farm, and I actually genuinely looked at him, right, and I was like, oh, that's funny. That guy looks like Jacksepticeye. That's hilarious. So I was like, that's actually funny. But I was like, there's no chance it could be Jacksepticeye, because Jacksepticeye is Jacksepticeye, and that would just be too much goodness in my life to be possible. And it turns out it was Jacksepticeye, because as I got closer, I was like, oh damn, that's Jacksepticeye. And I was like, I even turned to my friend Ross, and I was like, at that point, I wanted to turn around and be like, yo, Jacksepticeye, that's crazy. Sean, that's crazy to meet you. But he was being, one, escorted by a different security into the VIP, and I didn't want to shout and get his attention and be rude and disrupt what was going on. He was with friends, and I don't know, it didn't seem polite, so I didn't want to do that. And also, I was being escorted by my security guard, a less high-class security guard, may I add, because I was filming in Tully's farm. So they were taking us to the place that we were going to be filming. And I was like, oh, damn, that sucks. I didn't get to meet, I was like, that's actually crazy. I was gutted pretty much the whole time I was there for 4 hours filming, something like that. And I was completely gutted. I actually couldn't believe it. I was so devastated. Anyway, we cracked on with our filming, and in Tully's farm, you have a place called the Metal City, or the Metal Village, or something like that, Metal Village. Basically a bunch of metal fast food stands, which we were filming the area in. And we were filming, and I was stood there, and we just finished. So I was literally about to go home, yeah? We put all our stuff away, put all our kit away. I took off my uniform, so I was just wearing my hoodie at this point. And we were just stood around the Metal Village waiting for the security guy to come and get us and basically say, okay, so we don't have to go through all of the queues and stuff. He can just bypass us all the queues, because we're leaving anyway. Which I don't think that was a big thing. I think we could have just left. But anyway, either way, we're waiting. We're waiting there. And lo and behold, down from a flight of stairs, right, there be Jacksepticeye. Genuinely, I felt like I saw like Jesus. I actually just saw him. He's coming down from a flight of stairs. There's a little bit of light behind him. And I was like, that is mad. I was like, that's actually Jacksepticeye. And now 110%, I knew that was him, yeah. Because also at first I was like, oh, maybe it wasn't him. Like after an hour or two, I was like, oh, because I don't know. In my head, I was like, oh, let's keep an eye out while we're filming, because I might see him and then I can say hello. But I was like, oh, probably it wasn't him. Maybe I was mistaken. Like maybe it wasn't him. But there he was, walking down the stairs, and I genuinely couldn't believe it. I genuinely couldn't believe my eyes. And all I had in my head, the only thing that I could think about in my head is There was one video that I watched from Jack where he talked about fan interactions. Now, I've been watching Jack since I was like 10 years old. And in fact, I started this YouTube channel because I was inspired by Jacksepticeye, his Schedule 1 series. He was playing Schedule 1 in the video, one of his videos. He was saying, look, if you want to do YouTube, just do it, something like that. I don't know if that was a Schedule 1 video, but I heard him say some stuff like that. And I was like, do you know what? You're right, you little Irish bugger. I will do it. I'll get it done. I'm gonna jump into the bandwagon and become a YouTuber. And that's what I'm trying to do. I haven't quite done, but trying to do. Jackaboy floated down on his mist of cloud, right? And I was just constantly thinking of this video that he was talking about fan interactions, how people can be so rude sometimes, yeah. And I was like, man, don't be rude, don't be rude, don't be rude, don't be rude. And I just didn't want to disrupt his day, but on the other hand, it's like you're meeting, he's more to me than any famous person. I could meet like, I don't know, freaking Obama, and I wouldn't care. But Jacksepticeye, I actually creamed my pants. I was like, it's Jacksepticeye. I want to touch your face. Let me touch your face. I want to touch your face now, immediately, as soon as possible. Please, thank you. Okay, so we're the cell stage. The cell stage kind of sucks, but I feel like Jacksepticeye is a bad beast who only eats meat. I don't know if Jacksepticeye is a vegetarian or not. I actually don't know. Probably I should know that, being a fan, but I freaking don't. I'm gonna eat your ass. That's it. Alright, we need to just get past the cell stage. The cell stage actually sucks ass. It's literally just eating me. Jackaboy making whoopee. He shat an egg. Jack's gonna have 2 tusks. And he's gonna be green. I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to make him, but we're gonna try. This is gonna be Sean's spunk. Go on, Jackaboy, eat it, son. Get in, get in. Eat some ass, boy. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Go on, eat him up. Eat him up. Oh, what's that? You want some of Jackaboy, do ya? Fight him off, Jack. Me used to fight for Irish peace among worlds, mate. Oh, these boys aren't going to leave me alone. These are the it's just me's of the world. Can't lose to a couple of Goombas. I can't. I feel like these guys are basically okay. I died. Eat as much stuff as you can before the Brits come again. You poor Irish man. Oh, how the tables have turned. Ow. How the tables turned. The turntables, but you thought they're turntables because they were unturned tables. Damn. I want that. I want the propulsion jet. Give it to me. Give it to me, 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 give it to me. Well, freaking idiots. We're not gonna mess with Mr. Purple. Actually, let's mess with Mr. Purple. He's not even that big. Come on then, big man. You want some? I'll actually mess you up. One more hit for the road. Yes. We all know that Jacksepticeye has a thick ass. He has a thick booty. That's exactly what we've got to give him in order to honour his Irish ways. He's gonna be a big ass. Hell yeah. These are his ass cheeks. And this is that one thing that we all have that sticks out behind your ass. You know, we've all got one. We've all got it. Oh, Jack's too slow. He's packing too much junk in the trunk. Got way too much junk in that trunk, boy. Hell yeah, get away from my part. Oh, mate. Oh, he's pushing me away from my part. All right, we're going to have to end him. We have to end him, unfortunately, boys. Mate, he's proper pushing me. Back off!
This is the greatest thing that I have ever seen.
Bro, you pushed me so far away. Oh my days. You freaking idiot. Kind of sucks. Hey, none of that. Back off, son. Get absolutely played. By the way, Jacksepticeye is going to be the most ultra-aggressive creature, as he is in real life. When I met Jacksepticeye, he actually tried to rob me. He was like, oi, those shoes are well fresh here, give them to me. Come here. I see a little green sausage and I'm happy as days, mate. Let me take it, let me get a little fuck, let me get a gobble, mate. Ah, yes. Come get it while it's hot. I want you. Oh, you're too fast. Okay. Give up. I give up on him. I give up trying to make him my baby. I'm gonna make you my new girlfriend. How many pieces of meat can a man eat? How many pieces of meat can a man eat when he's depleted? And this is when Jacksepticeye made his first video. He had an idea. Congratulations, you're on the path to sentience. This is what YouTube told him. Congratulations. When it comes to swimming in sludge, you rule the pool. Damn straight. Top of the morning to you, laddies. My name is... It's not. When you are ready to stretch your legs in the big open world, click. Okay. I like it. Jacksepticeye. Let's see. So Sean Spunk evolved into the most aggressive piece of little spunk the world has ever seen. The stupidest thing, I looked at him, he was facing the other way at this point, talking to someone, and I went, "You're Jacksepticeye." And he just turned around and genuinely, the biggest smile, which I did not expect, because I thought, I don't know, I always expect the worst, so I was kind of like, he's probably going to turn around to me and be like, "Oh man, not another gimmer, trying to get my deets." But he turned around with a big smile, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm Jacksepticeye." And I was like, "That can I say hello? Can I shake your hand? Can I? So I shook his hand and I said hello. I was like, "Bro, I'm such a big fan. I've been watching you since I was like 10, Happy Wheels days. Like, mad, this is crazy. Like, actually, I couldn't believe it. I was like, this is mad." And then my friend Ross was like, "Bro, get a picture, which is this picture flashed on screen now. Now, there's a few things that were going through my head, yeah. I was like, tell him about your YouTube channel. You have to tell him about your YouTube channel. You meet Jacksepticeye, your #1 hero in the whole world, and he does what you want to do. He is what you want to be. Show him your YouTube channel." But then on the other hand, I was like, he won't care about my YouTube channel. I was like, he won't care. That's so dumb. Why are you showing him your YouTube channel? Like, why would you do that? I said, "Look, I started YouTube because of you. And I said, I'm not going to waste your time and I'm not going to show you because I don't want to waste your time." And I said, "But it is crazy to see you. And I love you." I don't know if I said I love you, but I love you, Jack. If you're watching this, I love you. I don't think Jack will even watch this, but let's see, yeah? If anybody's watching this, can we actually send this video to Jacksepticeye and see if we can get him to see it? He was doing something as well, so he was actually going somewhere. So I was in the sort of the middle of him literally going somewhere, and I've pretty much stopped him, which is quite irritating as it is as a standalone thing. So I was like, "Bro, I started it. Thank you. You inspired me. Da 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 da." And he was like, "That's really good." He was like, "That's really good. Good luck. I wish you the best. I've got to shoot." Not in any rude way. He wasn't rude in any way, which is kind of crazy because people say don't meet your heroes because, you know, you look up for them. You look up to them all your life. Then you meet them and they turn out to be like a dick. And you're like, "Oh, that sucks." But no, he wasn't. Okay, so Jackboy needs to be standing upright, essentially. Like that. Jack's gonna have beefy legs because he's been doing mad squats, right? He's got a pretty big torso. That looks about right. He stood up straight, like a real man, and his booty is sticking down, like another real man. His spine in this game, I'm not gonna lie, his spine's kind of getting clapped up, but it's fine. Now we've got to give him his septic eyes. He's got to be able to see. That looks more septic than anything. Perfect. He always looks, Jack, mate, he looks dead on. He don't look anywhere else but dead on. Always looking forwards. Eyes on the prize. Jackboy coming to life. I'm just assuming that Jack has a massive schlong. I'm assuming he's packing heat. I'm assuming. Man's a human tripod. That's what I'm saying. And it's a little bit off to the side. But who can blame a bloke, you know? Who can blame a man? Yeah, give him some cheeks. Nice. He's packing cake. Everyone knows that. Get at the fucking programme. I get out of Fucktown, alright? Give him big shoulders. That's what I reckon. Big shoulders. Big foot. Yeah, there we go. That is the Jacksepticeye that I met. Those are childbearing hips if I've ever seen one. Can I give him anything that resemble hands? Let's give him these little fingers. He's not perfect, but this is young and sprung. When I click like continue or it's in a loading screen, my game proper freaks out. What the hell? What the helly? This is the mating call of Jacksepticeye. Look at them cheeks! Hell yeah! And this is how all the Jacks came onto the world. And they were fighting to assert dominance in Ireland. Not a lot of people know this, but the strongest survives in Ireland. What do we beat? I think we beat pacifists, actually. I changed my mind. I've done a full 360. We're going to be pacifists because Jack is an entertainer. Top of the morning to you ladies. My name is Jacksepticeye. He did not like that one bit. And do you know what we do to people who don't like our YouTube videos? Alright, we've gone back to being ultra aggressive. Kill him! Oh yeah. Don't run. Subscribe. Jack, don't play by no rules. If you don't want to subscribe, then you're out. You might actually kill me. Kill him! Ah! Attack! Ah! Jackaboy. Slain! Slain like a dog in the streets. A new young Jackaboy ready to take his place. They're basically clones. Can you grow up already, please? I've got places to be, mate. Places to be and schnizzle to see. You're so screwed. You actually have no idea. Big muscle mama is coming. Jackaboy wanna make whoopee with Mrs. Jack. I'm feeling the traction from all the way over here. And I'm gonna get between, I'm gonna put my face right there. It's a man! It's a man, it's too late. Oh my God, no. It's too late, he's a bloke, he's a geezer. Oh yeah. Check out my cheeks. Do you like my cheeks? Yeah. Look at them, look how my cheeks extend. That's what I'm talking about. Nice. And he shat an egg. Classic Jacksepticeye move. If you can't beat him, shit an egg. I like it. There we go. Yeah, it's like a third leg. He's packing heat. What can I say? I don't make the rules. It's not my fault this man is well endowed. Slightly more pointy nipples. Jackie boy is ready. Look at him, he's an alpha. That is a pure alpha male if I have ever seen one. He's learnt some new jokes, we've made some new thumbnails, some new titles. And you know, we're gonna go get some subs. It's fine. The beginnings of Jacksepticeye. This slug boy looks like he can be a good subscriber. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey bro, have you seen my latest series? He's like, no. I'm like, okay, check this out. Boom bada boom bada boom bada bing. Yes. Subscribe. Hell yeah. Easy. Alright boys, we've got a subscriber. We've got our first subscribers. Put boobs in the thumbnail. That's what he just thought. That was that little bit of intelligence. We don't interact with kids. That is the downfall of all YouTubers. I've got charm. Boom. Shake that ass. Yeah, boy. He's like, based on that interaction, I shall be subscribing to your channel. Top of the morning to you laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye and I'm gonna give you some top of the morning coffee to ya. Yeah. It's actually kind of good. And I needed a little bit like, I don't know, I was panicked. It's gonna sound so stupid, yeah. I was actually like, that's crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was like a little bit shell-shocked to him. So he walked off and I was like, that's it. That's my interaction with Jacksepticeye. Done, ... to be continued. But it was to be continued. It actually was. So I was still stood in the same place. He walked off and I thought he was gone. I was like, okay. Then he came back, right? He came back and I made a joke. I was like, yo, I swear I'm not waiting for you or following you, which it probably proper did look like by the end of the story, by the way. Jack, I want to make it clear, I was not stalking you, just so you know. I actually genuinely wasn't. Hands up, please, I'm not guilty. And I said to him, I was like, I'm not stalking you, bro, I swear, I'm not waiting for you. And he was like, ha ha ha, proper nervous lover, ha. Yeah, man. And I was like, okay, bye bye. And he went back up to the VIP section. And then I was like, yo, that's mad, okay, Jacksepticeye, interaction finished, ... to be continued. But lo and behold, it was to be continued. It actually was. So he then came down the VIP, this is like 30 seconds. So I haven't waited there like hours for him. So 30 seconds later, he's walked down the VIP section again. He's come into the outside and he's now going, what I assume to be is do the Tully's Farm attractions, right? To go and do Tully's Farm. And I was there, but the whole time he went up to the VIP section, yeah, I was thinking, I had this overwhelming feeling of like, just being gutted, you know? I can't explain it. I can explain it. I don't know why I can't explain it. I am going to explain it. I felt gutted. Not because I met Jacksepticeye. That is the most insane thing and probably the highlight of my year other than being married, getting married. That was a pretty big event, to be fair. Next to meeting Jacksepticeye, yeah. And I just felt gutted because I don't know. I know it's annoying, I know it's stupid, and I know to go and show people and throw stuff in their face, but look, check it out, is stupid. But I would literally, I would think to myself for the rest of my life, yeah, what if I showed him? What if I showed him my YouTube channel? What if he really liked it? What if this? What if that? What if, yeah, I showed him my stuff and he liked it, but I didn't. I didn't take that chance. I didn't take that dive. What if? Jack's had another video idea. He's gonna play Happy Wheels. Hell yeah. All right, boys. I think Jack's got to head back and make some frickin' whoopee on the settee. That's how we do it in Ireland. Get out of my way. I know you're subbed, but get out of the way. No one cares. Nobody cares. Jack needs to make whoopee frickin' now, son. He needs to make it now. And he will trample over lives to get to basically shit an egg. Hey, you. You're going to love this. I've got something to show you. Check this out. Check this out, son. Are they all coming over? They better not be. Oh, that's cool. Do you know what, boys? Get to the nest. Get to the nest. We need to plan our new videos. We need to get our videos sorted out. And then after we've got our videos sorted out, then we can start to do all of this kerfuffle. What are you doing in the bushes? What are you doing in the bushes? Oh, Cropper didn't like that. I know you want pose. We don't have pose. We can dance for you. Look. We can dance for you and that's all we can do. Ah! It's a meteor shower. Who gives it? Who cares? I don't freaking care. We're gonna have to get rid of one of his strands of hair. And then we can replace his schlong. Because everybody knows Jacksepticeye packs heat. There we go. Perfect! Let me pass! He's too wide. He's too much of a wide man. We've got all of the tunes. Hell yeah. Yep. Okay, dance, we've got that. We've got mad dancing skills. Look at our toes go! Hell yeah. Uh-oh. There be a Gruffalo. Hello, mate. Don't be angry. This is a troll. He's a hater. This is PewDiePie. PewDiePie showing off his dancing skills. Mate, he's got nothing on us. Ireland's got drives and moves, son. Hell yeah. What's the idea? What's the frickin' idea, Jack? Collaborations! No, this isn't that you laugh, you lose. You wouldn't know where I can get a glass of water, would you? They called it the Trooper Snooper because he trips you the fuck out and snoops your reality out from underneath your mind. You know, Sassy's foods, we make it, you take it, man. Right now we're going back over this way, boys. We're gonna make friends with the old squad. Oh god, he's picked up my rogue. He's picked up one of my dudes. Oh, he ate him. Okay, well, you know, we can work around that. This is where he started making top of the morning coffee. He was like, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a freaking brand. I'm gonna brand. It's a lifestyle brand. And look how our Jacksepticeye turned out. He turned out so cool. He looks exactly like Sean. Look how he jimmies his jams. He ain't jimmying his way into my locks. That's what I'm saying. He's not going to be able to jimmy his way into my biscuit tin. The story of Sean. He only had to like literally kill one species. I like it. To go and show people and throw stuff in their face, but look, check it out, is stupid. But I would literally, I would think to myself for the rest of my life, yeah, what if I showed him? And I was thinking this the whole time, and I couldn't get it out of my head. Then I see him come down from the VIP. He's going to do the attractions, he's walking away. I was thinking, I was like, right, I need to do it. I was like, I will literally hate myself. I was like, I know I'm gonna look crazy, and I don't know if he will even speak to me now, because this will be the third interaction. And I was like, but I have to do it. Otherwise I will be literally, that will be on my brain for the rest of my natural life on this, my brief and shitty existence on this planet will just be thinking about that. So I essentially chased after him, not like a madman, well, I don't know, to him maybe it was a bit mad, but I don't think it was too crazy. I just sort of like speed walked behind him and I was like, Jack, I know his name's Sean as well. I kept calling him Jack, even though I know his name's Sean, but I didn't want to like then call him Sean. And then I don't know. I felt very intense. Not intense. I felt very nervous meeting him. Genuinely, very nervous. I like the way how I'm telling this story with just the Spore music in the background as well, Jack. I like that. Spore is the very calming sound. I followed him. I said, Jack, bro, sorry. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I'm not crazy. I was like, I promise I will leave you alone. I was like, I promise, I will leave you alone. I swear to you, yeah. I was like, but I will literally hate myself for the rest of my life if I do not tell you this. If I do not show you my YouTube channel, I will hate myself. I was like, I will go mad. Yeah. And he was like, okay, yeah, show me, man. He was so unfazed. He was just like, yeah, bro, show me, it's chill. He was like, that's right. And I was like, okay. And I whipped out my phone and I got up my YouTube channel. It's just me. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, otherwise you're actually a fake fan and you're fake news. All right, son? Okay, we be ready. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, smack it, son. Give it a smack. Oh, go on. Come on, Jack, mate, light the fire. Come on. Go on, Jack, sort it out. Sort yourself out. Sort yourself out, son. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. We're at like our first mil at the moment. We're on our first 1 million subscribers. I actually don't know what I would do if I woke up one day and I had like 1 million subscribers. I actually don't know what I would do. We are tribal people now. We're Jackaboys. Do I have... Okay. Oh, we're gonna do our first merch. We're gonna do our first merch drop. Hell yeah. This is kind of like the beanies that Jack wears. You know, go buy our official Jackaboy backpacks. If you're packing this type of power, you need armbands because you just sink to the bottom of the water. Boys, we need food. We need food somehow. There we go. Go get food. We need to feed Ireland. This is the way of the world. And we need to get maracas and all sorts of stuff so we can impress dudes. It's the giraffe dudes from earlier. They actually like us, I think. Or do we never become friends with them? I'm not too sure. We're going to become friends with them now. Big Boy Chieftain is going to say hello to our new friends. You're going to love us so much. It's going to be great. Honestly, you're gonna love the content. Oh, they gave him a score of 1. Okay, bro. Just go home. Just go home. They don't rate the channel. It kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just sat here watching virtual creatures gather food. Oh, I can make a hut. Nice. Let's make a hut. I feel like nobody got horns. Why is nobody listening to me? What are we doing? What's happening? Oh, we're waiting for this geezer to come over. Hold your horses, lads. Our symphony is not going to be complete unless Bobby's here. Look at Bobby's proper getting a shuffle on. Go on, son. All the way to fucking victory town. All the way. Feels good to be a winner. I don't know the words. I didn't say my catchphrase. Hell. Nice. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. This is me playing Spore, tribal stage. Collecting food. To get maracas. To then play the maracas to the other tribes. So I'm actually recording this second half of the video when it's a different day. It's a different day and it's a different dollar and it's a different number. Because it turns out you can only play so much Spore in a day without going actually crazy. Like, let's get frickin' didgeridoos, mate. Didgeridoo, didgeridon't. We've got the pink village on our side. We're gonna go and get the cyan village. They're the next on the wish list. You need at least 10 food to give a gift. That sucks. Or everyone just go and gather food, actually. Forget it, just gather food. Yeah, the tribal stage kind of sucks ass, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we're sending food to the Cyan village because these mofos, mate, they gotta like, we need to be friends. We want to be friends with them. Oh, now we can just go and impress them, I think. Let's go get that sub count up, boy! Hell yeah. Okay, now I've got to wait for my dudes to waddle their asses over here. Wild animals are coming to steal your food. It's okay. Sharing is caring. Yeah. Oots and cats. Oots and cats. Brown Village is offering us something. Okay. Everyone get didgeridoos. That's what they want to hear. They don't want to hear anything else. This is a young baby Jack Sprung. Young and sprung. That's a young and sprung. What the helly? He's one of us. He's one of us. Young and sprung Jack. He's one of the originals. All right, boys. Everyone get horned. Everyone get didgeridoos. We've got to go and impress these Aussies, mate. Who would have thought a little village of fishermen's could be so picky? All right, boys. Play your hearts out. If they ask for anything other than didgeridoos, I'm so pissed. What about fireworks? Oh, look at that! That is just a bunch of goodness, innit, boys, eh? Oh yeah, man. 10 out of 10. Would show again. Nice. Cyan, they started off hating us, but they couldn't resist. They started off as haters, and they ended as subscribers, and that's what we want. Whip out the fireworks. Oh yeah, they love it. They loved it. That took them all the way to blue. They freaking loved it. We'll drop didgeridoos. Not an issue. Hell yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one subscribes to us. Okay, we're gonna progress. Tribal stage success. We was gifting. We was a good guy. We did some freaking giveaways in there. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Did some giveaways. Did some live tours. We went and uploaded a few more videos. And you know, we're friendly. People like us. So I whipped up my phone and it wouldn't load. The phone wouldn't load my YouTube channel. Yeah, there was no internet there. There was no connection, yeah? And I was like, I just want to show you a snippet, like an intro or a thumbnail or something, yeah? I just want to show you. And he was like, yeah, man, the internet's really bad here. What can you do, sort of thing? And I was like, bro, I was like, no. I was like, look, remember the name. He was like, tell me what it's called. He was like, tell me what it's called, right? He wasn't just like, oh, that sucks, see you later. No, he was like, tell me the name. I was like, it's just me. And I was like, bro, please. I was like, please. And I don't know if he has watched the video. Maybe he has, maybe he hasn't. It's just the fact that I done it gives me peace of mind, knowing that I did do it. I did show him, I did ask him, and it's not gonna leave me going, I wish I'd done that. Because I did do it, it's done. So I showed him, I was like, well, what's the name? I was like, it's just me. And I said, please watch a video. I said, think of it like Make-A-Wish Foundation, man. I was like, I'm basically bold. I was like, so that means you have to watch it by definition, something like that. He didn't really laugh. It was a bad joke. I was like, why didn't I write? I should have pre-prepped some material, Jack. I didn't know you were gonna be there, man. You should have told me. They're going into the backstage of Tully's, and I showed him, and he was like, yeah, I will check it out. Whether he did or not, I don't know. And his friend took a picture on his phone of the YouTube channel name. So I'll show you what they saw. So basically, just the top bit of my phone with my actual name, it's just me. And his mate took a picture of it, and I was like, thank you so much. I was like, you have no idea how much like this will do for me. You have no idea what this means to me. I was like, it's crazy. If you watch one of my videos, like it'll be the highlight of, I actually think that would just be the highlight of my life. I think I could actually go pretty safely, sit under a tree and just accept my fate, and I'll be happy as days. I said thank you, shook his hand one more time, and he went in. And that was the end of my Jacksepticeye interaction. That was the end of it, that's the story. I want to talk about how genuine he is. I don't know, that sounds weird. And I think everyone knows it, but always you see this online persona, yeah? And you think, oh yeah, but they're probably a little bit different in real life. And I did have that, I did think that. I was like, oh, probably he's gonna be like mad different in real life. Maybe he's gonna be like a dick. I don't know, when I first saw him at the gate of Tully's, yeah. I was like, yeah, probably. But, you know, I want to meet, if I see him, I'll say hello, see what's up. But I was quite scared because I didn't want to ruin my perception of him. Because I was like, oh, I actually unironically was watching one of his videos like last night as well. Skate 4, funnily enough. I was watching his Skate 4 video. This video here, I was watching this. He was like so chill, so down to earth, nice, respectful. I think I was like, I tried to be as polite as possible. I always want to be, and I, you know, treat people how you want to be treated, and all of that jazz. I like to be respectful. I do try, genuinely, to be a good guy. I just like to be a good guy. Like, just be happy, treat people nice, and they treat you nice. That's it. But he was like, I don't know. I felt like I was being more hyperactive than him. Because I was just like, bro, I'm so nervous, can't believe I'm meeting you. I made a joke, I was like, I swear I'm not crazy. He was like, oh, it's all right, man, we're all crazy here. And I was like, he's human. He's actually normal, that's crazy. Jacksepticeye, he's normal. He's not a robot. Maybe he's a lizard person. Jack, if you're a lizard, I'm gonna be so disappointed in you, man. I actually will. I'm gonna pretty much tie that off because I just wanna say how nice and how freaking polite he is and down to earth. Jacksepticeye. I met Jacksepticeye. I actually hit 500 subs. How mad is that? I actually hit 500 subs last night while editing the first part of this video that I already recorded. And it's actually crazy. Thank you so much. That is mad. I actually couldn't kind of believe it. It's kind of surreal. And I told my wife and I was like, I hit 500 subscribers, and she was like, oh wow, that's really cool. And I was like, that is really cool. And then I continued editing for like 4 hours. Your tribe now dominates this continent, ready to advance the simple village into civilized cities. Hell yeah. Jackaboy be tripping. No one can go, you can't go wrong with just spheres. You need a drain pipe for all the drainage, and you need a door so you can enter. But the door's gonna be, the trick is the door's up top, so you can't get in that easily. So we don't want just any old ninny coming in. Of course, you're gonna need the Irish banner. This is Jack's house. That is perfect. It is not coloured. Do you know what? Ireland is pretty bleak from what I've seen from Dairy Girls. Hooga booga? Hooga booga. They still got their maracas out. What are we building now? Oh, we're building our tanks. Okay. I like it. We're gonna build a boat. We're gonna build a boat tank. All Irish cars have legs. Have little legs. A boat ain't a boat without a belt. Straight out of Need for Speed. Okay, we're ready. This is just Jack's Uber. Jack's Uber. Oh, what's happened? Spice, I know, I played Spore. I used to play the hell out of this game. I didn't realise how I never got bored. Hello. Guys, I'm sorry, but that can you just not do. I understand you're like, oh, you like us? That's nice, that's good. That's nice. I know you're unhappy, boys. Don't worry, we're gonna start releasing new videos very soon. Money be money. Did you just take my Spice Geyser? You little pricks. We're gonna convert your city. Because it ain't looking pretty. And that city that I do convert, mate, that's gonna be my city. You're gonna watch our channel, whether you like it or not. You will watch our channel, and you will like it. Everybody, go convert. Yes, you're gonna be watching our channel, you're gonna like it, you're gonna subscribe, whether you like it frickin' or not, boys. Buffalo wings. Buffalo tomfoolery. Okay, this makes way more sense to be here. Look at that, that's a money maker, that is. That is a money maker. We've got monetized. We've been monetized and everyone's chilling, everyone's happy as hell, may I add. Only gone and done it. Join us, one of us. The Jacksepticeye army. All you gotta do is freaking smash the like button. Convert them to the Jackaboy way. Yes! I'm not being funny. Who wouldn't give in? Oh! Too close. Who wouldn't give in to that? I swear I'm not trying to aim at his cock. We're still shooting him. As they're converting, we're still laying into him with our religious, with our freaking messages, underlaying messages. I feel like our sea dragons didn't last too long. I wonder if somebody created an actual dragon. I'm way too lazy to create it. But I wonder if somebody did. Let's get blimps. We're gonna go in on blimp. We're gonna go into battle on blimps. We'll show them what true content looks like. You know? Show them how it's done. Mate, we're converting views by the second. This is what it really means to be a YouTuber. You're taking over whole cities and you can collapse governments with your message. And that message is, buy my merch. Our nation continues to expand. Fucking Bedonkadonk is another fine addition to our quest of dominations. Did he just take some dominance? Did he just take one of our things? What is your purpose in contacting us? You contacted me. Oh yeah, baby. Go get the Red Nation that just took my nation. I think they took my nation. It may be a misunderstanding, but you know, wars have happened for less. Let's put some turrets up. Everyone knows religious people, they have machine gun turrets. Don't throw stones in a glass house unless you're frickin' machine gun turrets on the roof. You want to talk to me now, do ya? This planet trembles before our mighty armada. You will not survive. Prepare for war. Sorry, mate. Did you say something? Damn, Spore be brutal. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yes, that is another city added. We're kind of breezing through this. What does this do? Fanatical uprising. Let's do it. What does that do? Oh, Jackaboy reached 1 million subs. Look at him go. Oh, yeah. Did that do something? It did. I'm actually going to leave this video here. I'm not going to be playing the Space Age because the Space Age is, in my opinion, the worst one. Like, it's so tedious. You just buy and sell spice and then nuke planets. So I'm not going to be playing it. I can play it, possibly. I can continue this in a second video and get to the center and actually beat Spore. If this video gets enough, I guess. But I'm not going to be doing it in this video because it's just tedious. It's my least favorite stage. I used to love it when I was younger, but I don't want to play it. So I hope you liked this video, and I hope you liked my story of how I met Jacksepticeye. It's crazy. Let's see if we can get him to see this video. Let's try and get it to him, you know, undercover. Summon the man. Summon him, okay? And until next time, peace.
What's up, people? What it be? What it do? Happy Man Snacks back again with a new review.